Good evening and welcome to Glynn County Stadium, Brunswick, Georgia, for tonight's battle between the Glynn Academy Red Terrors and the Bradwell Institute Tigers. I'm Robbie Ross along with Jermaine Johnson, and a rainy night in Georgia, Jermaine, but we're here for some high school football between the bricks.
High school football and homecoming night for the Terrors. That student section is ready. They are live and they are ready to go here. And just looking forward to a great night right now. The weather is kind of holding off a little bit. We want to see if it's going to be nice to us for the rest of the night.
Glynn Academy comes in after an off week. We were here with them 2 weeks ago when they fell to Richmond Hill 31-12. Week one, they went on the road and beat Wayne County 16-10. Bradwell, on the other hand, they're 1-1. They won week one, 11-3 over their rival Liberty County, and then fell hard to Westover last week out of Albany, 40-7. They also had an off week, so both of these teams going to be fresh and ready to go as we see the captains at the midfield for the coin toss. Carlito Sevilla for Bradwell is number 2 there with the white hair in the front. How about that? Broadcaster's nightmare tonight, Jermaine. Glynn Academy wearing red numbers on black jerseys. Bradwell wearing white jerseys with gold numbers. We're going to have a tough time, but we're here for it. Also, you see number 26, Wade Cobb for Bradwell, and for Glynn Academy, Greg Peacock, Jaden Ellis, B.J. Perkins, and Benton Dial are your captains. As you said, homecoming night, so Coach Rock brings out the special uniforms.
Yeah, man, it's this sweet combination here, this all black. I've always loved when they do this here, and it's going to be a good night. I know the spirits are high, and going back to what you were saying, both of these teams had an opportunity to be able to play a couple of games, and I know that Bradwell took one to the chin the last time that they actually suited up, and Glynn as well. But I know Bradwell coming kind of high off, or at least having bragging rights within Liberty County, and then the Glynn Academy coming out to redeem themselves as well too before they hit this region gauntlet. Of course, this is the region game too. So we're just trying to see exactly if these guys are going to be able to come out and show what they're really made of. I know that they had some things on the field last game that they left out there that they wish that they had another opportunity to clean up, but this is the time to do it now. Go ahead and correct a lot of those mistakes, and I know that Coach Rock is ready to have his guys rolling and to see what they're going to do and how they're going to respond.
We were talking off air. It's September 6th. It's early for homecoming. It's also early for a region game. This is the region opener between these two other region games tonight in Region 1-5A. Brunswick at Effingham, the past 3 region champions facing off tonight in the region opener. Those two, of course, Brunswick won it 2 years in a row. Effingham won it last year. As you see Effingham coming out onto the field across the way. Statesboro at Greenbrier up in Augusta. And then a rivalry game in Columbia County outside of Augusta as well. Evans at Lakeside. So 4 region games here September 6th. Also homecoming night. Early for both of those, but you can thank region realignment and classification realignment as you see the Red Terrors coming out onto the field for these early region games, and both these teams having 8 region games versus 5 or 6 in years past.
That's why you got to come out of camp ready. I mean, you get a couple of dress rehearsals, and I know that those games, they count in the win-loss column, but when it comes down to getting into this early region play, you have to come out ready, focused, be quick to at least right the wrongs, at least give more effort, see where you can actually give a little bit more. So I'm looking forward to this here, man. Looking to see how these guys are going to respond and see if they're ready for this region play.
Of course, Glynn Academy coached by Rocky Hidalgo. This is his 16th year overall, 10th year at Glynn Academy. He's 82-41 at Glynn Academy, 122-59. In all 16 years, including his years at Walton. He has played for 2 state championships, 2011 at Walton, 2015 with that great team that he had here at Glynn Academy. Playoffs every year for Coach Rock here. Some deep runs in the playoffs. I mentioned that finalist appearance, another quarterfinal appearance back in 2016. Making deep runs is no stranger for the Glynn Academy, even though they had a first-round exit last year.
Yeah, he gets a good bit out of these players. I would say there's some teams that I've seen in the past, and I'm not sure if they're going to make it to the playoffs. Next thing you know, they're in the second round. So I know he would like to see nothing less than that with this squad that he has and that he's fielded this year.
Looks like Sean Wallace and Tyree Chisholm, T.Y. Chisholm, back to receive the kick of number 90 for Bradwell. That's Ivan Tovar, as Bradwell won the toss to defer to the second half, and we're underway here between the bricks. It comes down to Chisholm. He gets it up to 15, up to the 25, 30, and going to dragged some Tigers all the way down to the 34-yard line. That was Sean Wallace, excuse me. So first down, 10 yards to go. Good field position for the Red Terrors.
Great field position. We want to see what they're going to come out and see if they try to acknowledge. That was actually Greg Peacock that had that got the return on that. And, of course, we want to see what's going to happen when the ball gets in his hands tonight. Last game, not a whole lot of action, but I know this gentleman is ready to go and ready to show what he's capable of doing.
Here comes some mist falling on the stadium here. It's been raining pretty much all week as Josh Baker, the center's over the football. Shotgun snap to Jaden Ellis. He hands it off, and up the middle for a gain of 1 yard is number 30, Deshaun Howard, who seems to be the feature back in this offense. Deshaun Howard, the junior running back for Glynn Academy.
Yeah, that exchange there was a little wonky. I know that they wanted that when they're back because it kind of startled and stifled their play there, but just to get a yard out of that was good.
Glynn Academy in the black jerseys and pants with red numerals and stripes, red helmets, running the option. Bad pitch, and all of a sudden Bradwell falls on it. Recovered, I believe, by number 99. Yep, recovered by T.J. Tigner, and recovered by the Tigers. Not what you want to see from Coach Hidalgo. A bad exchange on first down, and then a bad pitch on the option play on second down, and Bradwell in good field position at the 38-yard line with the turnover.
It's funny because even looking at a little bit with some film on Bradwell, this is where they capitalize off their opportunities, off of turnovers. And that one there, I'm a little surprised because it could have been a little bit more effort, at least to recover, when the ball hit the ground. So they got to give a little bit more effort than that. They really got to go in and lock in.
Pitch was there by Jaden Ellis, maybe a little bit behind Deshaun Howard, but it was there. So now here's Bradwell on offense. Quarterback's going to take the snap and take off to the right side, crosses the 40 to the 38. And that's going to be no gain as he was chased out of bounds by Glynn Academy's T.Y. Chisholm. So second down, 10 yards to go as we are early on here in the ball game, and Glynn Academy defense facing a dire situation early.
We're looking at it right now. The exchanges, and because the field's a little damp, it's going to be important to secure the ball, and that was great by this corner here to just make sure that quarterback didn't get outside of him.
Quarterback is Carlito Savia, a sophomore for Bradwell. Behind him in the pistol is number 26. He gets the toss. That's Wade Cobb, and he gets down the sideline inside the 20, knocked out of bounds at the 17-yard line. So a big run for Bradwell on just a simple little toss sweep left.
Yeah, they let him get outside. They couldn't contain him. Of course, good for the DB to come on in and lay the lumber there. But at the same time, first down, these guys got to press that down.
Joseph Morris, the left tackle, sealed that edge and allowed the running back to get to the corner. This time a handoff to Cobb, and nothing doing there. He may have lost a yard, maybe two, back to the 19, second down 12.
Yeah, good penetration on that D-line there. I don't know if it was an assignment miss, but either way, they were able to get to him before he got going. So that's what you're going to have to do, start marching them back if you're Glynn, to go ahead and at least bend, but not break.
Cooper Reese, the sophomore linebacker for Glynn Academy on the tackle. Second down, 12 yards to go from the 19. Delayed handoff up the middle, and no gain as on the run. That's number 34, Jacoby Paisley. So it'll be, well, they got two 34s. That's either Jordan Flowers or Jacoby Paisley on their roster. So it'll be third down, 12 yards to go. Glynn's defense is tightened up a little bit on first and second down. See if they can get off the field.
They got to make them earn it here. Got to make them earn it.
Three wide receivers to the right, one man up top, and a back in the backfield. Quick pass across the middle is complete to the 14-yard line to number 88, Braylon Brock. Going to be short of the first down. Going to be fourth down and call it 6. Need to get to just across the 7-yard line. So it looks like they're going to keep their offense on the field. I think, nope, they're bringing out a kicker that's holding a kicking ball. So field goal opportunity for Bradwell to get some points on the board here early.
Good for Bradwell to go in and make this decision here. Again, I'm not necessarily sure about how their kicking team or their special teams are doing right now. I know that in this stadium here in the past few games, it's been very eventful. So we're going to see if Bradwell can at least get 3 out of this off of that turnover.
Carlita Sevilla, the quarterback, is the holder, and now Bradwell is going to take a timeout to talk about it. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They had 11, so I'm not real sure what they're thinking, but now the kicker has picked his tee up, and he's running to the sideline with the rest of the team. We'll see if they stick with that decision. 8 minutes, 21 seconds. Glynn Academy's run 2 plays, fumbling on second down on an option pitch from Jaden Ellis to Deshaun Howard. And Bradwell got a 20-yard run, 22-yard run on a toss sweep. Oh, it's raining again in here, as it has every week. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy. Anyway, if this Bradwell roster gets wet, there's going to be ink all over the place. So, 30-yard field goal attempt for the right-footed kicker, and we got movement on the line of scrimmage against Bradwell, so it's going to be a 35-yard attempt for Ivan Tovar.
Not quite sure they're going to keep the field goal unit on the field this time here, because quite frankly, we're moving behind your being 11 yards to go. I don't think that they're feeling too confident right now to be able to come out of this without points outside of kicking it. So I want to see what they do here.
They don't seem to be, Tovar doesn't seem to be scared by the extra 5 yards, so that'll be a 35-yard attempt straight in the middle of the field. High snap over his head, and they're just going to have to fall on it, and they do at the 48-yard line, so it'll be Glynn Academy ball. First down, 10 yards to go at the 48 on the bad snap by Bradwell over the snapper, over the holder's head, and it's finally recovered by the quarterback, Carlita Sevilla. You'll see it here, just way high.
Yeah, nice fortuitous bounce for Glynn Academy in their favor. In fact, kind of picking up where they left off.
Yep.
So.
They turned it over at the 38, and they gained 10 yards on that exchange. So we'll see if the Red Terrors can capitalize on this turnover, as both teams have traded turnovers. A little I-formation situation in the shotgun. Handoff Howard right up the gut. And he's going to get to the 47-yard line, so give him a gain of 5. Second down and 5 yards to go.
That's good. Time to get you right now. Go ahead north and south. And big body back, man. Go ahead and lean on those guys, man, and trust your offensive line and the gaps that they're opening up for you.
He comes out. And the running back now to the right of Jaden Ellis gets the handoff, and he gets to the 40-yard line, inside the 40 to the 39. Running the ball that time, was that Peacock? I think it was. Yes, it was. Greg Peacock was the sidecar and took the inside handoff and went straight upfield to the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go for Glynn Academy. So you wanted to see Greg Peacock more involved. He's been more involved, returning the opening kickoff, and now a great handoff gain for about 9 yards.
And getting the most that he can get out of that. That's the one thing about him. I know that he trusts his blockers there, and I trust his vision.
Jaden Ellis drops back, going to throw deep down the left side. Has Peacock out there in the end zone. Did he catch it? He did, but he did not get a foot in bounds. Incomplete.
I'd like to see that again.
I would like to, too. And I think we're going to be able to. Let's see. He's not giving too much, you know, I did catch it type action, but, or I did get a foot in bounds. Let's see. That's a cat. That's a, ooh, it just depends if he had it before that left foot. Let's see. Right foot down. It's just going to be a possession before that left foot. I think that's a touchdown.
I mean, beautiful throw, too.
I think that was a great throw. So second down and 10. Hand off to Howard. Howard busts straight up the gut, and he's going to gain just 3 yards. Got tripped up by the ankle by, I believe, Dominic Martinez, the linebacker, just got an ankle, as you see right there.
3-yard gain.
So, excuse me, it's going to be 3rd down and 6 yards to go, 7 yards to go from the 36. Go ahead, Jermaine.
I just had a good opening there, man, and I like the way that he's actually going here. See, we got a little misdirection here as well, too. Nothing but a lot of green grass.
Lots of grass down the left side, cuts back inside of the end zone. No, he gets caught down at the 1-yard line. That was a reverse to T.Y. Chisholm, and he gets all the way down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st down goal to go for the Red Terrors. Look at this here. Little end around, I guess, more than a reverse. And T.Y. Chisholm had a lot of room, and he just gets tripped up as he made that last cut inside right there.
That play was successful last time that they came out and played against Richmond Hill. So you're going to see a little bit more of that throughout the season, and they're getting a lot of chunk plays out of that there.
1st down goal to go. Deuce Hidalgo, the up back. Shotgun formation, Ellis. He hands it off to Howard. Howard goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Glynn Academy. Touchdown, Deshaun Howard from 1 yard out. Glynn on top, 6-0.
That's good for Howard, man. One thing I am observing about him, he's not afraid of contact. So, you know, him being able to just barrel straight ahead. You see here, takes that handoff. Know he's going to get some contact there and just make sure that he gets across that goal line.
Glynn takes the lead here, 6-0 as they do this. Oh, they went for 2 out of nowhere and got it.
And got it.
I was looking at I thought they were going to do the little swinging gate thing, and 2-point conversion is good by number 90, Tucker. So Glynn Academy on top, 8-0. We'll take a break and come back. Glynn Academy on top, 8-0 on Continental Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Freddie Sams. I'm the president of International Longshoremen Association, Local 1423 here in Brunswick, Georgia. As our members believe in the power of teamwork and dedication, that's why we're honored to sponsor these talented athletes of Glynn County as they work hard both on and off the field to make this season unforgettable.
My name is Curtis Tumlin. I'm the president of the Glynn County Market. One of the core values at Prime South Bank is commitment to our local communities. We take great pride in helping student athletes find their prime. We're pleased to sponsor Terrors football. From all of us at Prime South Bank, we hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Terrors!
As a proud supporter of the Glynn County Athletic System and the Glynn Academy Red Terrors, I'm Will Duckworth.
And I'm Leanne Duckworth with Duckworth Properties. When it comes to real estate, whether you're buying or selling, let our expert knowledge take you to the end zone.
Because working with Duckworth Properties is always a touchdown. Go Terrors!
First down, 10 yards to go for Bradwell at the 15-yard line after the kick return. And Glynn Academy on top, 8-0. After, it seems, Jermaine, they went back to basics after they kind of got a little tricky on that option pitch and turned it over in the first possession. Got back to basics, going right up the gut, and it worked.
Establish the run. You got to do it early.
So first down, 10 yards to go for Bradwell at their own 15-yard line, finding themselves down 8-0. A handoff straight up the gut for them. And he gets to the 30, across the 30 down to the 33-yard line, so they get back to basics. That's a handoff to number 26, Wade Cobb, and he just goes straight up the gut for 17 yards, 18 yards.
Got to square him up. He's a pretty shifty back here, but you got to make sure that you break down and at least try not to let him get past you or slow him down so someone else can get a shot.
First and 10 at the 33. They give it to Scott again. He goes right up the gut, this time 2 yards only as he is met in the middle by the middle linebacker, Smith Whitehead for Glynn Academy. You see him there, the junior middle linebacker for the Red Terrors.
Smith Whitehead on
in
the
front
tackle.
of him there. Want to give him 2 there. Got to, again, be able to play aggressive, but actually be disciplined. And you can see he almost slipped out of that tackle there, but good sure tackle there midfield, and guys got 2nd and 8. From
the 35-yard line, shotgun formation for Carlito Sevilla brings a man in motion. Takes the snap, toss sweep left side to Cobb. Nothing there, and a great job knifing through to make the tackle for Glynn Academy. That was number 8 for the Red Terrors, T.Y. Chisholm. He's doing it all today. Watch him knife through. Boom, right there.
That's how you come up from that safety position there. Make a play. You don't wait for it to come to you. If you can get through those blockers and get in that backfield, it's negative yards every time.
3rd down and 11. We'll see how Bradwell reacts to being behind the stick. Shotgun snap. Rolling to his right, throwing deep across, wide open, complete. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and dragged down at the 5-yard line by Glynn Academy was number 8 for Bradwell, who was wide open across the middle, or is that number 0? 0, John Holloway. And he gets all the way down to the 3-yard line. It's 1st and goal for the Tigers.
Quarterback had all day to throw, and he started getting the defenders on their heels. And now they got to watch for the run because he sure had a 1st down there. But good for Glynn Academy to keep him out of the end zone there.
So we're at 4 minutes on the clock here in the 1st quarter, and we've had a very exciting 1st quarter so far. 1st down goal to go for Bradwell. Shotgun formation with 2 men in the backfield, and it was not a shotgun. It was under center with 3 backs. And obviously Bradwell was maybe not used to that. Flag on the play.
Yeah, look, for a minute they were going a little old school and just say, you know what, we're going to square up and just run it right at you.
That was like one of those old power T formations.
Yeah.
And Bradwell call a timeout or something? What are we doing?
Had a penalty marker there. Let's see what that's all about.
Now they call timeout. So flag on the play, they still have yet to address. So we see what, are they waving the flag off and saying he called timeout first? I guess so.
I think so. Yeah, they're not even marking the penalty.
Yeah.
And this is Bradwell's 2nd timeout, and we hadn't even gotten out of the 1st quarter.
Thank you to the following athletic corporate sponsors, the RSM
So,
Classic.
trying to get it right because, I mean, you know, on paper, the underdog coming in, and you've already missed 3 points to take a lead, snapping it over the head. So, Coach Deshaun Brock's like, hey, we're going to get this right, especially down here inside the red zone, inside the 5-yard line at the 4 is where they mark it officially. And here is that T formation. Quarterback's going to be under center with 3 backs behind him. Handoff to the man number 6, and he's going to drag a number of terrors to the 2-yard line. He was the right man in that T formation, Kevin Ford.
Yeah, he kept his feet moving. That's
He
one
did.
thing. When you actually get stood up like that, especially if you can keep leaning towards the goal line, and you may get an offensive lineman or 2 that'll help you.
They gave him a game of 1 only. I thought he maybe got to the 2. So 2nd down goal to go from the 3. Same T formation. 3 backs behind the quarterback, and they were moving. They didn't call it. Hand it to Ford again, and he drags and drives down to the 1-yard line. Those 2 of the 3 running backs behind the quarterback were moving before the snap and did not get called for it. So 3rd down goal to go from the 1, and we see they're in some sort of like wishbone here, and they're just going to push their quarterback into the end zone for the touchdown. So into the end zone goes Carlito Sevilla. He was pushed by all 3 of those backs, and kind of the Jalen Hurts type play call. And speaking of them, they're about to kick off down in Brazil tonight. First ever NFL game against the Packers in Brazil.
That should be a wild one there. That's a lot of talent on the field. There are 2 good teams that I know that people, a lot of their fans are expecting the field this year. But in that play right there, that's hard to beat. It really is. When you got 3 guys pushing that 1 guy in there, and you only got inches to go, and I'll be.
Extra point is no good. We cannot buy an extra point. It's been 2 weeks and we still can't get an extra point.
Can't get an extra point. That's why Glynn Academy just said, let's go ahead and just go for it last time.
So 2 minutes and 48 seconds. 2 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in the 1st quarter. Your score, Glynn Academy 8, Bradwell 6 on the Continental Sports Network.
What is better on a fall weekend in Glynn County than high school football? It's a tradition. Many memories have been built here over the years. I'm Josh Wills, and here at Clearview Services, we are big fans of tradition. We believe in honesty, hard work, building long-term relationships, and doing our job right the first time. If you are in need of exterior washing or window cleaning this fall, give the company that believes in old-fashioned values and has been serving Glynn County since 2007 a call. Go Terrors!
As a proud supporter of the Glynn County Athletic System and the Glynn Academy Red Terrors, I'm Will Duckworth.
And I'm Leanne Duckworth with Duckworth Properties. When it comes to real estate, whether you're buying or selling, let our expert knowledge take you to the end zone.
Because working with Duckworth Properties is always a touchdown. Go Terrors!
Hi, my name is Freddie Sams. I'm the president of International Longshoremen Association, Local 1423 here in Brunswick, Georgia. As our members believe in the power of teamwork and dedication, that's why we're honored to sponsor these talented athletes of Glynn County as they work hard both on and off the field to make this season unforgettable.
J&J Tire and Service proudly supports Glynn Academy football.
Go Terrors!
T.A. Chisholm on the kickoff return to the 34-yard line. Got brought down by his face mask. The referees missed it, but nevertheless, first down, 10 yards to go for Glynn Academy at their own 34, leading 8-6. Jaden Ellis in the shotgun. Straight quarterback run the whole way, and he's going to get across the 35, puts his head down, gets to the 38-yard line, gain of 4, be second down, 6 yards to go. That was the only option on that one, Jermaine.
The only option,
Jaden
but
Ellis on the quarterback keeper.
of course. Yeah, let's look at this.
We were all the way up here, and we saw that one. Look at there. Oh, look out.
That's a dangerous play, too.
4-yard pickup on the
Turned him all the way around.
Glad he went with it.
Yes. Is that something you're coached? When you feel your, I mean, try to anyway. I mean, asking is that is that something in practice? If you feel somebody's hand come to your face mask, go with it. If you can.
If you can, but sometimes it happens so fast, and quite frankly, when you do let go, it's already too late.
Looks like number 30 there, Deshaun Howard
on the carry.
to the 43 for a Glynn Academy first down. So many things that can be taught in practice, that you want to try to do in a game, and game time, game speed, but you can't think of everything.
You can't think of everything, and in plays like that, your hand can get caught inside of a face mask, and you can't let go. So you got to give a little grace to the guy as well, too.
Shotgun snap to Ellis. Long throw, left side, just a little too high for Greg Peacock. Incomplete to be second down and 10 yards to go. That is a long throw for a right-handed quarterback to make.
Yeah, have to throw across his body there, and I know he wished he had that one back because Peacock would have had a little bit of space over there, and I like that one-on-one matchup there.
Just a little bit high, and like you said, Peacock had a little space, but coming in to defend him was number 31, Dan Zion Cobb. So it'll be second down, 10 yards to go from the 43. Glynn Academy on top, 8-6, 1:26 to go in the first quarter. Handoff to Howard. Howard goes straight up the middle and gets to the 50-yard line. They're going to say, did he cross the 50? Yep, they're going to say he crossed into Bradwell territory down to 49.
Good gain there. I know he wishes that he could have kept his balance a little bit there. Of course, that guy, which he made a business decision, go low. Yep. Because if he goes high with this guy here, he's not going to win. So good thing for him to be able to get the guy down there, get Howard down. But I know Howard wished he could have at least stayed on his feet for a couple more yards.
Third down and 3, and it's Howard again, and he is going to be just short of the yard to gain, which is the 46. He gets to the 47, so it'll be fourth down and 1 yard to go in decision time for Coach Rock. I think there's not much of a decision here, but it is a decision nonetheless, and he is going to have to make it before the end of the first quarter as the play clock's at 24, game clock at 28. No hesitation. Offense stays out there. Jaden Ellis in the shotgun. Fourth down, 1 yard to go. Man in motion is Peacock. Ellis keeps it, crosses the 45, enough for a first down for Glynn Academy.
Ellis on the quarterback
no hesitation at all there. Jermaine going for it on fourth down.
Nah, he hesitated just a little bit, it seemed like, but he knew what he was going to do. He was waiting for things to clear out a little bit there and go ahead and secure that first down there. I'll tell you here, Robbie, this is probably the longest first quarter we've had so far.
It is. We're coming up on 28 minutes as the first quarter clock comes to a close. A pair of 1-yard touchdown runs for each ball club is where we stand, and a converted 2-point play by Glynn Academy gives them the slim 2-point lead as we head to the second quarter. Glynn Academy leads at 8-6 on the Continental Sports Network. Fan of the game time, of course, as we have every home game this week. It's Jocelyn De La Cruz. Brought to you by the Chapels. Student of the Week. There you see Principal Matthew Blackstone will present Jocelyn with a gift from Wake Up Coffee for being the Glynn Academy Student of the Week. The Chapel does such great things for the support of athletics and academics in our community and for the Glynn County school system. So congratulations to Jocelyn De La Cruz, who is the Chapel's Student of the Week.
Shout out to Jay Hansen and my guys, Chris, man, those guys, they do a great job there at the chapel, and of course, their congregation is supporting Glynn County athletics, and that's just a great thing. I love the way that they've been intentional, even the schools, about engaging the student body, and why not go ahead and give somebody something, you know, a certificate to Wake Up Coffee.
Hey, I'd take one right now.
I'd take it.
I mean, it's a little chilly in here.
Yeah.
First down, Jaden Ellis back to pass. He's under pressure, gets out of the way, and then gets swarmed under by a herd of tigers, or is it a pack of tigers? It is a pack of tigers. Nevertheless, he got swarmed under for a loss of 10, so it's going to be second down and 20 yards to go from the 45-yard line. And we have
equipment timeout. He's going to have to come out. Yeah, he can't hold on to it that long. I know that pocket collapsed on him, but his athleticism, he was trying to get out of there, so I got to cut him a break there. Didn't have too many options, too many escape routes, but I know this team is hoping that they can actually get these yards back. I know they're going to be probably a little conservative on this next play, but good of him to secure the ball. They were going after it.
And Jaden Ellis's helmet came off, so we have to see Nico Munoz in at quarterback for at least one play. Facing a second down and 20 yards to go. He's going to take a quick drop, throws out on the right side to Peacock. That's a pretty good safety valve for a backup quarterback to throw to. Peacock gets across the 50 to the 46-yard line to make third down a little bit more manageable. He's third down and 11.
Almost back to the original line of scrimmage. And that's what you do. You get your athletes the ball in space like that, and smart ones that have, you know, good football IQ. They think north and south, get everything that they can, and that's exactly what Peacock did on that play.
Jaden Ellis back in there at quarterback. Nick Munoz quarterback rating sky high, 1 for 1 to Greg Peacock. Third down, 11 yards to go, and Bradwell jumps, so it'll be 3rd and 6 as going across the line of scrimmage was Dominic Martinez.
It'll be a 5-yard walk-off.
And it'll be a 5-yard walk-off to the 41-yard line to be 3rd down and 6, so even more manageable for Glynn Academy.
And I know Coach Deshaun on the other sideline is kind of a little disappointed there, because one thing they don't want to do is help this Glynn Academy offense.
Sends Peacock in motion. Nothing there, and Ellis is in trouble, dancing around, kind of running into his own lineman, but then he gets out of there and gets close to the 35-yard line, going to get first down yardage. He was bottled up, kind of ran into a bunch of black jerseys, and then said, I got to get out of here, and he does, and picks up the first down at the 35.
I thought that play was over 4 seconds ago. I mean, he just came out of that. He's a pretty slippery guy as well, too. And again, a great athlete. And that's what guys like him can do. They can extend that play and make something out of nothing.
So a drive extender for Jaden Ellis, 3rd down. And 6 turns into a 1st and 10 at the 35. He's back to pass. Throws deep down the left side. It is knocked away by number 7. Jabari Neal intended
The Ellis pass is
for
incomplete.
number 19, Levante Lockett. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Now, I was looking specifically right there in the trenches, and I thought that they gave
Lockett, the
Jaden a
intended
good
receiver,
pocket
brings up
there.
2nd down.
Just got to put it out there a little bit more. And plus, it was 2 defenders out there. That's going to be a tough play to make. You're going to have a dog out there that's going to want to get the ball when it gets in the air.
First time that Jaden has thrown to that side of the field tonight.
Yeah. But McGough throws a pretty ball, man.
He
When
does.
He lets it go, you know.
2nd down, 10, handoff Peacock. Peacock gets to the outside, 30, 25, and goes out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Picks up the first down. Getting the ball in your playmaker's hands, what we talked about early on.
Yeah, and living to fight another day right there. Don't try to, you know, do anything that can probably, I know some guys want those extra yards there, but go ahead and stop the clock a little bit there and get a new fresh set of downs. And right now, the run game is working for him here.
There you see Peacock has great field vision.
Get right outside of him. Extracurricular activity at the end of that there, fortunately. No flag on either one of the guys right there.
It's good hard football.
Yeah, let them play.
First down, 10 yards to go at the 20, just outside the red zone. Glynn Academy, handoff coming to the near side. And couldn't decide if he wanted to cut it upfield or stay outside. That was T.Y. Chisholm. And he couldn't really decide where he wanted to go and gained only 2 yards to the 19.
No worries. When they study film, this coming week, he's going to look at that and wanted to get that play back. Because he would have turned it upfield there. Great athlete. He certainly would have got a little bit more, probably fared even better, or breaking it, you know.
Yep. 2nd down, 8 from the 19. Jaden Ellis takes the snap, throws to the left side, complete. 15. Shake and bake inside the 10-yard line. I believe that's number 1, Sean Wallace. Oh, no, that was Peacock. That 2 and 1 sure do look alike with that red on black right there. You'll see Peacock makes the play, and no, that is Sean Wallace. I was right. My eyes are not as old as I think they are.
Oh, man, we got 2 sets of eyes that's over 40 years old up here right now. Sorry, man, putting us out like this, but it's going to get a little hard, especially with the way that these numbers are showing up on these jerseys. But did you see how fast he got that ball out of his hand?
Yep.
I mean, that was great. That was actually a great ball that he threw. Gave his guy an opportunity. We got King's 30 RTP. Then beat me up, Sean. Let's see who else we got rolling in.
Thank you to the following athletic.
Don't worry, we're going to get some more socials here for you. Love the engagement that we have online here. Keep sending them in. Keep supporting these guys on the field.
So Bradwell called their last timeout of the half with 8:56 to go in the second quarter to make some defensive adjustments, apparently. It's first down, goal to go at the 8-yard line for the Red Tears. Jaden Ellis in the shotgun with Howard to his left. Sends Deuce Hidalgo in motion. Jaden Ellis fakes the handoff, now goes out the backside, big hit down at the 2-yard line to be 2nd down and goal to go. Great play by Jaden Ellis, put it into Sean Howard's belly and then went out the back door.
I'm telling you, great athleticism shown here, but man, sometimes you got that person that's coming up that's just ready. Oh, man. As a former DB, that's the kind of stuff you like to see from them.
That was Davion Tillman, the senior safety, who laid the lumber to Jaden Ellis, but Jaden Ellis popped right back up, 2nd down, 3 yards to go, 2nd down, goal to go from the 3-yard line.
He'll think about coming out of that spin the next time.
Yes, he will. Deuce Hidalgo in motion from left to right. Handoff goes up the middle to Sean Howard into the end zone. Touchdown, Glynn Academy from 3 yards out.
Number 2 for him on the evening. That's what you do. Give it when you're that close there. Give it to your big body guy. Let him go ahead and just cross over that line there. And they did open it up for him. He was able to walk in there. So good for Glynn to capitalize off of this opportunity that they had this time here. And if they keep it on the ground like this game may go a little quicker than it has gone in these past games here in the stadium.
The 5-yard mark off. We'll take the ball back
what,
to the
there was
8-yard line.
Oh.
See what the penalty
There was a
is.
flag that they A 5-yard penalty back to the 8, so we're going to do 2nd and goal again, it looks like, from the 8. I didn't see a flag at all.
I didn't see any laundry on the field at all.
False start was the call, but I didn't see a flag. So here we go, 2nd down and goal to go from the 8. Ellis hands it off to Peacock. Peacock going to go to the end zone. Touchdown for Glynn Academy. So an 8-yard touchdown run by Greg Peacock. 5 seconds later than the 3-yard touchdown run that was nullified by the penalty for Deshaun Howard.
That was some good blocking out there on the perimeter. You go and look at everybody, see how they kind of took on their man, sealing that edge there. You look at it. These receivers as well, too, being able to go one-on-one and at least give this guy an opportunity. You don't have to give him much.
And another quick 2-point conversion that gets started before we have a chance to write down anything. So another 2-point conversion good for the Terrors, and that makes it 16-6. As I think apparently Coach Rock's giving his kicker the night off anyway in terms of extra points. We'll head to break. Glynn Academy on top by 10 on the Continental Sports Network.
My name is Curtis Tumlin. I'm the president of the Glynn County Market. One of the core values at Prime South Bank is commitment to our local communities. We take great pride in helping student athletes find their prime. We're pleased to sponsor Terrors football. From all of us at Prime South Bank, we hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Terrors!
Glynn Academy to kick off on top by 10, 16-6. Kickoff fielded at the 1. Kind of jogging, trying to find his way is number 0, and he just kind of turns it up a little bit when he got to the 10-yard line and got it up to the 26. He was kind of tiptoeing, trying to find some space, and he did. And pretty nice return from the 1-yard line to the 26.
Yeah, he got at least 10 more yards than I thought that he should have gotten there. They got to cover that kick a little bit better than that. And my eyes immediately went back there to the kicker because I know his pupils actually got a little bit more enlarged when he saw that cut back there.
Ball
He may have to make a touchdown,
first and 10.
So first down, 10 yards to go for Bradwell at the 26-yard line. They find themselves down 16-6 to Glynn Academy here in the region opener for both these ball clubs. Send the man in motion and going to hand it off inside. He's going to get across the 30 to 31. That's number 34, Jacoby Paisley.
Mr. Paisley fought for those yards right there. At least 3 yards after contact.
Gain of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd down 5.
For Bradwell. They don't really do much fancy on offense either. They just want to run the football as well. This time they hand it off to the left side, and Glynn Academy has none of it. And snuffs it out. Going to be no gain. Be 3rd down and 5 from the 31.
Yeah, those linebackers did a good job of kind of stringing that play out there. And of course, that corner won his battle, so he couldn't turn outside of him. And that shifted everything to where the guy had to try to cut back up. And as soon as he cut up the field, those linebackers are already ready there to get him.
So 3rd down and 5 yards to go for Bradwell. Empty backfield with quarterback Sevilla by himself. He has a trips formation on the right, and we have a flag down.
Flag down on the far side.
And I think Glynn Academy, Glynn Academy jumped offside, so that will give them an automatic 1st down at the 36.
There's got to be a little discipline going into the
It will give Bradwell a 1st down at the 36-yard line.
6:47 as the turning clock here, 2nd quarter. Shotgun formation, trip receivers down to the bottom of the screen, and it's going to be a quarterback draw, and Glynn Academy snuffed it out. Loss of 1. We got a flag flying in late.
That was a good play.
Sevilla,
Good play
ball
by Mr.
carrier.
Whitehead coming up there and being able to
Smith
trip him up.
Whitehead with the tackle. Flags down.
He kind of had the spy there on Sevilla. Going to be a hold on Bradwell. So nullify that. I think Coach Rock will probably push him back, I would guess. Looks that way. It's going to be 1st and 20.
Holding the call against the Tigers.
Back at the 26-yard line. Glynn Academy leading, as you see, 16-6.
Takes the ball back to the 26.
Touchdown run of 1 yard by Deshaun Howard, an 8-yard touchdown run by Greg Peacock, and 2 two-point conversions. And now we have
Flags down.
a flag again, going to be offsides on Glynn Academy, right as Bradwell came over the football. So Glynn Academy obviously lined up in the neutral zone. So it'll be now 1st and 15 from the 31.
1st and 15.
Gave a little hard count there, and my eyes went immediately to Coach Hidalgo. That hat came off. And imagine he had a couple of words that he wanted to say because of that.
Shotgun snap. Sevilla rolls to his right, has a man down there deep and complete. Wow, what a catch in double coverage to number 5, Dwayne Chapman, and what a great catch by that young man.
Great catch, great throw. I thought that the defensive backs actually had a shot at it. The way it looked like, I thought that the safety was going to come down with that. But, man, I'm telling you, good concentration on that wide receiver part.
Shotgun formation, handoff up the middle. Ball on the ground, picked up by Glynn Academy. And coming the other way with it. Glynn Academy down the sideline. Touchdown, Red Terrors, and a late flag on the near side down here, but going to the end zone was Zion Gervais.
Touchdown, Terrors, but a flag down.
What in the world could the referee or the official on this side of the field, what could he have seen all the way across the field to throw that flag?
I was more concerned about a potential block in the back on the other side. That the field judges on that side didn't actually didn't let any laundry go. But I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Oh, sideline.
Sideline warning, touchdown.
Sideline warning against
Coach Rock is saying back up, but probably a little more forceful and louder than I did. And maybe with a few more colorful words. But nevertheless, you'll see it here. The ball came out at about he picked it up at the 35, and Gervais was gone. 65 yards down that left sideline. He just kind of did a little dance there at the end. And Glynn Academy on top, 22-6.
Probably their first points off of a turnover of the year.
There it is again. A 2-point conversion is good by number 5, Deuce Hidalgo. They just kind of toss it underhand to him, and Bradwell has yet to figure that out. It's 24-6.
With 6:02 to go in the first half, your new score, Glynn Academy 24, Bradwell 6.
Socials here. You got Nettie Wall, I guess that's how you say it. Saying let's go, cheering on these terrorists here. See who else we got. My Heat Just Love. Some creative things. Let's go, JJ. For maybe he's trying to say eagle. Booyah. Let's go, Glynn Academy.
We got a Come On Bradwell by Deion Randall. Hey, how about that?
We got some Tigers alumni showing some love. And Zach Ellis is saying, let's go, Jaden. Look like family cheering on family here.
I like it. Glynn Academy on top, 24-6. And what, Jermaine, I feel like has felt like a lot closer ball game than an 18-point spread.
Yeah, it has. I mean, you've seen some big shots that Bradwell has taken and been successful on. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think I've seen this many consecutive two-point tries for Glynn Academy in years. In fact, this looks like old Victor Floyd at Brunswick High back in the day.
So a happy homecoming so far for the Red Terrors as this kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go for Bradwell.
Tucker's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback.
At the 20-yard line. Homecoming night, and there's a big tailgate or party and maybe even a reunion. That might be a high school reunion down there in the corner of the end zone.
I do know that there is one particular class, I think it's 20 years that they're celebrating. My barber was actually a part of that class. He was talking to me about that earlier today. But that may be where they have some of the young ladies ready to be stationed before they get escorted out here for homecoming festivities, and some of the guys as well, too.
So hopefully the rain steers clear for another 30 minutes so those young men and women can go on the field and have their homecoming moment. Bradwell in the shotgun. Fumble again on the ball is Glynn Academy, and they recover it. This time it was number 30 on it.
Let's run that back if we can.
That's not number 30 because that'd be Deshaun Howard. That was number 20. Richard Ward, I believe, fell on that ball. So 2 fumbles in a row by Bradwell. One went for a 65-yard touchdown return by Gervais. Another was recovered at the 22-yard line, and Glynn Academy in business here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I know Bradwell right now is just thinking this is not the time to give them this kind of steam going into the locker room here, especially if they get points off of this.
Shotgun to Ellis. Ellis throws left side, Peacock. Peacock gets brought down viciously around the head, but no call. And he got to the 16-yard line, gain of 6 to be 2nd down and 4.
Nice pitch and catch. They're playing off of him a little bit, so why not go ahead and take that cushion, get those 5 yards, and keep the clock rolling.
Clock at 5:25 and rolling here, 2nd quarter. Glynn well in control, 24-6. Peacock in motion, takes the handoff, coming near side. Nothing there, trying to get to the 15, and he does get wrapped up at the 15-yard line by a couple of Tigers. It'll be 3rd down and 3 yards to go. Glynn has to get across the 12-yard line to continue this drive.
Yeah, he was trying to be patient there to see if some of those, the outside blocking on the perimeter would give him a little bit of a crease there, but at least he got back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see how creative they get on this play, Robin.
I think it's 4-down territory regardless
Got to.
of creativity here, but
They had kicked an extra point there. I don't think they could kick a field goal.
Send a man in motion. Jaden Ellis going to keep it. 15, a little high step to the 11 for the 1st down. Stutter step, high step, whatever you want to call it. He gets the 1st down, 10 yards to go at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, plenty of time to go on the clock here. They're not in a rush.
The gain is 4 to the 11. 1st down, Tarrytown.
Yeah, that right side opened it up very well. I know within a second he knew he had the 1st down, but was trying to see what he would have. Maybe a guy just out there by himself inside of that end zone.
So 1st down, 10 yards to go from the 11. 4:34 to go in the 2nd quarter. Ellis going to keep, cut up field, gets to the 5, and just inside the 5 to the 4 before he's brought down. Be 2nd down and 3 yards to go from the 4-yard line. That was an option all the way, and he had a pitch man out there, but he decided to keep it.
Yeah, I mean, and Mr. Howard was out there by himself. But I understand, he trusts himself there and probably saw something that we didn't see.
It would have been a long pitch. Howard was there, but he was a little bit further than your normal quarterback to running back pitch ratio.
Absolutely. I mean, those kind of plays, if you do take the gamble, could be disaster if it don't go right.
2nd down and goal, and got a penalty. A lot of people moved. We'll see who moved first. Bradwell moved first, came across the line of scrimmage, so that'll be half the distance. I'm not sure from the 3 if that'll get them, or from the 4, that'll probably make it 2nd and 1 from the 2.
Half the distance penalty.
Half of 4 is 2. So there we go. They got it. So 2nd down, 1 yard to go from the 2-yard line.
2nd goal. 2nd and a short 1.
Bring a man in motion. That's Peacock. Handed to Howard. He goes to the end zone untouched. Touchdown. Red Terrors. Deshaun Howard with his 2nd touchdown of the night officially. He's been in the end zone 3 times. They're going to give him 2 touchdowns.
I know he's pretty grateful of that play call there to go ahead and give him another opportunity to go ahead and add to his touchdown totals there. But That's what you do when you're down in that area there. You got so many different weapons that they have in that backfield there, and good blocking, and let's see what they do here.
All right.
Okay.
Now, we got a kick attempt. I think. Well, you never know until the ball is snapped and the kicker hits his foot on it, so.
Blowing, right direction.
Kick is up, and it is good. So with 3:58 to go before halftime, Glynn Academy on top. Now 31-6. Oh, we got offsides. Wave it off. Wave it off.
Encroachment on
They're going to wave it off.
Trying to see if it's pre-snap.
It was offsides, and Rock says let's wave it off to keep the point. So, going to keep the point, I think. Are they declining it or they're going to take it? Oh, pre-snaps. I got the
Yeah, it's pre-snap.
pre-snap. Going to have to.
Put it in.
But they do have the option to move to the 1.5 yard line, I think, which they're going to decline it and re-kick it. They could have taken the penalty and moved to the 1.5, I guess, but they're going to give their kicker another chance to do it here. Snap down, kick is up, and it's good again. So that's 2 footballs on the roof, or over the back of the roof. And Glynn Academy again leads it 31-6, 3:58 to go before halftime. You're watching Continental Sports Network.
What is better on a fall weekend in Glynn County than high school football? It's a tradition. Many memories have been built here over the years. I'm Josh Wills, and here at Clearview Services, we are big fans of tradition. We believe in honesty, hard work, building long-term relationships, and doing our job right the first time. If you are in need of exterior washing or window cleaning this fall, give the company that believes in old-fashioned values and has been serving Glynn County since 2007 a call. Go Terrors!
My name is Curtis Tumlin. I'm the president of the Glynn County Market. One of the core values at Prime South Bank is commitment to our local communities. We take great pride in helping student athletes find their prime. We're pleased to sponsor Terrors football. From all of us at Prime South Bank, we hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Terrors!
As a proud supporter of the
And a new
Glynn.
score in Springfield. The Effingham Rebels have just scored. It's Brunswick 14, Effingham 6.
And welcome back. Glynn Academy leading 31-6 over Bradwell. 3:58 to go before halftime. The last 2 times Bradwell has possessed the football, they have fumbled, and Glynn Academy has recovered. So the Tigers are looking to buck that trend right here. We'll see. Shotgun formation, takes the snap. Going to throw complete across the middle, or actually to the right hash. And a gain to the 24-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, 2nd down and 6.
Go ahead and make that quick stop. Let him get in front
Chatham
of you.
with the
Get in front
catch,
of you.
gain
Keep
is
everything
4.
in front of you right
2nd
now.
down 6.
Glynn Academy with their full allotment of timeouts. Back to pass again, complete. And gain is to the 26, so a gain of 2 yards. Bring up 3rd down and 4. Kind of surprised Coach Rock maybe didn't call a timeout there, but
Pass is
going to see how this 3rd down play progresses. As you see, number 14 on the tackle, Irvin Rowe. Good open field tackle there. 3rd down and 4 as we reach the 3-minute mark. This game was 8-6 at the end of the first quarter. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield and wrapped up, lost at 2 yards. It'll be 4th down and 6 yards to go, and there's the timeout by Coach Rock.
The ball carrier.
With 2:44 to go, Bradwell will have to punt it away. Glynn Academy will get the ball back
2-yard loss on the play.
with about
It'll be 4th
2:20
down. Glynn calls for
or
a
so.
timeout.
Rock was going to call a timeout there, small timeout. I think he kind of wants to put this game away last week, or the last time we were up here before we signed off. I think this is the way that you imagine the game going here,
Roberts Civil Engineering, the Community Church, Gilbert, Harrell, Summerford, and Martin, Advanced Rehab, and the Gathering Place.
Glynn Academy leads this series all-time 25-19. They have won 12 in a row. Last win in this series by Bradwell was back in 2009. They won 27-20.
Tovar will kick.
Glynn Academy's won the last 12. High snap, punter pulls it down and is partially blocked by the Red Terrors and takes a Red Terror bounce. That's going to be picked up at the 15. That's a touchdown. That's a live ball touchdown, Glynn Academy.
Glynn Academy returns the punt.
Yeah,
that is for real.
It absolutely is. I think the Red Terrors were like, wait a minute, we're just downing this punt, but it is a live ball picked up and taken into the end zone by, I believe, number 93, Tay Green.
Tay Green with the punt return.
You can see right
6.
now, Bradwell's coach is giving them an earful about that right now, because they have to be aware, especially at times like that, to make sure. Sometimes even when the ball is bouncing back in the direction you don't want to go, you got to make sure and be aware of going ahead and downing it, but especially that kind of effort. Those are the things that coaches are looking for. That right there is more, not necessarily about far as, man on man or who won that war. That right there was all about just effort, and that's why he was upset.
Glynn partially blocked it, which started the whole thing in motion. Tay Green then picked it up at the 15-yard line and ran it in for a touchdown. Extra point is kicked and good, so that takes the score. That magical 30 or plus running clock realm at 38-6 with 2.5 to go.
Yeah, just for those defensive guys to get him a touchdown here. I know he's pretty ecstatic about being able to get in the end zone at least once within his high school career here. So good job for him. I want to give a shout out to old Benton Dial. I know that he was one of the captains for this Red Terror team, and certainly want him to recover well. We got a couple of socials here. Roy Mangrum. Now that was a safety back in his day here for Glynn Academy right there. Keep the Glynn lead. That guy would straight light you up. Then here we go, Mr. Blue. That Blue Fire.
Blue Fire.
Let's go, GA. Then I'm going to try this. Say too holy.
I like it.
GA for the win.
I like it.
Travis, you're setting me up over there, man. That's what you're doing.
Kickoff comes down and fumbled, and then picked up in the end zone for a touchback.
Then we got Mr. I'm going to go ahead and say Eagle.
There's for Eagle again.
Had this. Let's go, GA.
Ball goes into the end zone. It will be a
So it was fumbled in the end zone, then recovered by Bradwell, and that turns it into a touchback. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go for the Tigers at the 20-yard line. And as I mentioned, this second quarter began as an 8-6 game. Glynn Academy has scored 30 points, 4 touchdowns, 2-point conversion, and 2 two-point conversions in this second quarter. An 8-yard touchdown run by Greg Peacock, a 65-yard fumble return by Gervais, a 2-yard touchdown run by Deshaun Howard, and a 15-yard punt return by Tay Green. A little bit of everything, scoring-wise for Glynn Academy.
And too many ways left to score.
First down, 10 yards to go. Shotgun snap. Completes down the seam to number 17, Jeremiah Carter, and Bradwell still firing out here. Gain to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 15. First down, 10 yards to go.
Watch this. Watch how the ball jumps out of his hands.
Good for a first down.
Look at that concentration there.
Now he's in trouble scrambling. He's going to be sacked for a loss back at the 26, and Coach Rock going to call timeout. Going to be second down, and where are they going to mark him? They're going to mark him at the 28-yard line, say his forward progress got to the 28. So he's second down and 17 yards to go. From the 28, Coach Rock uses his second timeout.
Take a look at it here.
That high snap foiled it all to begin with, and there you see Sevilla running for his life, and Crowder just gave him a nice little hug to the ground.
Almost like orcas, kind of trapping a seal.
Thank
there.
you to
They
the
just basically
following
made
athletic
him actually run into the defender there. So great, good effort on that part.
Way Evans, I think I said Crawford, I apologize. 2 minutes, 6 seconds to go in the first half. Glynn Academy in control, 38-6 over Bradwell. Last year, Glynn Academy won 35-12 in this matchup. Next week, Bradwell will host Effingham, who's playing Brunswick tonight. Hadn't heard a score for that one.
I think it's 14 maybe 6 or 14-7.
Okay.
Brunswick up.
In favor of Brunswick. Of course, Brunswick and Effingham, the past 3 region champs. Brunswick won it back-to-back years. Another high snap over the head of Sevilla. He picks it up and throws it into the bleachers. But did it get across the line of scrimmage is the question. I think they're talking about it. I think it did. And it's just going to be third down and 17 from the 28. Yeah, Effingham won the region championship last year. Brunswick won it in 2021 and 2022. So they are playing the lid lifter of the region schedule, the past 2 champions. Shotgun snap. Sevilla going to pull it down or going to scramble. Now he's going to throw complete and knocked out of his hands as he was going out of bounds. Great tackle and breakup by Urban Rowe, or else that was going to be a completion at the 40-yard line.
Man, actually playing baseball. They're see ball and hit ball. He put his helmet right on that ball as soon as the receiver got it. Take a look at this.
Yep.
That's how you do. You separate the ball from the defender. Textbook.
Great play, and it's going to be 4th down and 17, and another punting opportunity for Bradwell, which that didn't go well a minute and 15 seconds ago.
Tovar in punt formation.
Actually, 38 seconds ago of game time. Snap is over his head, and here we go again. It's going to be picked up and fallen on by Glynn Academy inside the 10 at the 8. Falling on it is number 9, J.J. Richardson. Glynn Academy in business. First down, goal to go. And Bradwell is 0 for 2 on punts, being successful.
Let's up here. Let's take a look at this. I know.
23? No, 20. That was 20.
Ward.
He does. It just
you don't get opportunities like that all
you don't, but you know better than anybody in this booth, better than I do, that ball's not round.
No, it's not. Not to mention the turf's a little slippery.
Yep.
I know it hadn't rained here in a good little while, but yet and still, it's tough.
First down, 10 yards. First down and goal at the 8. Ellis slings it into the end zone. Caught.
Great catch.
Touchdown, Glynn Academy, Greg Peacock. Red Terrors, the route is on.
The route is on. Probably be seeing a running clock here in the second half. Great throw. That's a long throw. On target, but even better catch.
Peacock's second touchdown of the night. He had an 8-yard run. Now he has an 8-yard reception. And on for the extra point is Tucker. 3 in a row. It's a trend here, Jermaine.
Yeah.
Offsides on Bradwell. We'll see.
Yeah, and this is where I'm sure, the Tigers right now, hopefully they can kind of at least play for a little pride here and make sure that they can stay disciplined, find all the opportunities that they do have in this game to at least get some work done here.
Yep.
And make sure that they can go ahead and look past this. Not saying that it's just over. We got a whole nother half of ball to play. Hopefully they can go ahead and look past this and kind of play with some composure.
Extra point is good. That makes the score Glynn Academy 45 and Bradwell 6 on the Continental Sports Network.
What is better on a fall weekend in Glynn County than high school football? It's a tradition. Many memories have been built here over the years. I'm Josh Wills, and here at Clearview Services, we are big fans of tradition. We believe in honesty, hard work, building long-term relationships, and doing our job right the first time. If you are in need of exterior washing or window cleaning this fall, give the company that believes in old-fashioned values and has been serving Glynn County since 2007 a call. Go Terrors!
Hi, my name is Freddie Sams. I'm the president of International Longshoremen Association, Local 1423 here in Brunswick, Georgia. As our members believe in the power of teamwork and dedication, that's why we're honored to sponsor these talented athletes of Glynn County as they work hard both on and off the field to make this season unforgettable.
As a proud supporter of the Glynn County Athletic System and the Glynn Academy Red Terrors, I'm Will Duckworth.
And I'm Leanne Duckworth with Duckworth Properties. When it comes to real estate, whether you're buying or selling, let our expert knowledge take you to the end zone.
Because working with Duckworth Properties is always a touchdown. Go Terrors!
My name is Curtis Tumlin. I'm the president of the Glynn County Market. One of the core values at Prime South Bank is commitment to our local communities. We take great pride in helping student athletes find their prime. We're pleased to sponsor Terrors football. From all of us at Prime South Bank, we hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Terrors!
Glynn Academy on top, 45-6. About to kick off from the 45-yard line. They're of Bradwell's, or no, of their own 45 because of a personal foul. Moved it 15 yards from the 40 to the 45, and that kick went into the back of the ambulance, back behind the end zone. So first down, 10 yards to go from the 20 for Bradwell, and it has been a rough second quarter to say the least. They have had some bad snaps, fumbles, a negative punt that they didn't down and was picked up for a touchdown. They haven't had an interception, though.
Not yet.
There you go. So Carlito Sevilla, who has played pretty good at quarterback in all this, takes the shotgun snap and rolls to his left, looking. And it's wrapped up by two Red Terrors at the 19-yard line, lost to one. Second down, 11 yards to go. Coach Rock has one timeout remaining, but has yet to call it.
Loss of a yard on the play, brings up second down.
That quarterback's going to have plenty of opportunity to throw the ball in the second half here. That's the only way they're going to be able to catch up if they have a chance.
Yep.
So we may see an interception, but we'll see how this goes. And I know one thing: their receivers got some hands on that side.
They do. They've caught some nice balls, and there's Sevilla. Finds one across the middle, complete to number 88. That's Braylon Brock, the tight end.
Pass is complete to Brock.
They're going to say he caught it? No, it's third down and 11. He did not catch it.
Took him a while to make that determination.
Correction pass is ruled incomplete. That's going to bring up
he would have caught it 3 times in that play right there.
So 52 seconds remaining, third down and 11. And goodness, if they don't get this, they're going to have to try to punt again.
Yeah.
Which that is not gone well the first 2 times. Ultimately, it led to touchdowns.
And that's why special teams is just so important, even at this level here. That can make or break, the team. A lot of the field position that Glynn has gotten, those are just gifts.
Yep. Play clock not running for some reason, but the handoff, now we got, I think the White Hat was waiting for something. The play clock was not running. Game clock has run a little bit. And they put 55 seconds on it when it really should be 52. But now the play clock is running. I guess they're saying that 3 seconds ran off the clock when they thought that was a completion maybe. So anyway, play clock running at 15, game clock at 55 seconds. Third down, 11 yards to go from the 19, and we have a flag. False start on the offense.
Flag in the backfield, procedure called against the Tigers.
So it's going to back them up to third down and 16 from the 14-yard line. They got to cross the 30. And
that gives us time to thank Seaside
the night just keeps getting worse for Bradwell.
Scoreboard. And
this
Brunswick
is
has
where,
just scored
just
again.
as an onlooker,
Leads the
I
Rebels.
want to see these guys play with
26.
some composure here, and continue to just fight. This is not a good position to be in, especially only playing one half of ball.
Shotgun snap. Under pressure, and he throws in the vicinity of his tight end, Braylon Brock. He was just trying to get rid of it
Bradwell pass incomplete.
before he was sacked
Brings up 4th down.
inside the 5. So it'll be 4th down and 16, and
Clock stop.
it is with 51 seconds, and I believe they're going to try to punt it again. And it's all began with bad snaps on both occasions. One went over his head. One he was able to corral, punted it straight in the air, was partially blocked by Glynn, then picked up for a 15-yard touchdown. So we'll see what happens here as the punter is Ivan Tovar. He's just asking for a good snap. That's all he's asking for.
Like Glynn is going after it.
And another high snap, and he pulls it down and then kicks it again. Picked up at the 41, to the 30, 25, 24-yard line, returned by Glynn Academy's Levante Lockett. So a good job punting the football by Ivan Tovar. He felt pressure coming. He pulled it down, took 2 steps to his right, and then finally kicked it away, and Lockett returns it to the 24. And we'll see how aggressive Coach Rock is in these last 38 seconds with a timeout in his pocket. Jaden Ellis and the starters are back out there. Maybe the last time we see them tonight.
Yeah.
Shotgun snap to Ellis. Back to pass. Looking. Under pressure, throws to the end zone, knocked away at the last moment. Had Peacock open in the back of the end zone, but it was knocked away by number 23, Dominic Martinez. Good play by that young man. Make it 2nd down and 10 from the 24.
Great play. I know they've had a little bit more air on it. Probably would have gave Peacock a little bit more of a chance, but either way, on the run, being able to make that throw, I think it came out of his hands very well, and just a good play by the defender.
2nd down 10. Ellis rolls to his left, cut off, turns around. Now trying to juke a lineman. That's easy work. 25-20, 15. Takes on a tackler inside the 15. Clock runs to at the 13-yard line. And did Coach Rock call timeout?
Taken down near the 1st down marker.
Well, it stops the clock for a 1st down, and he does call timeout.
He was thinking that he
They
got
was
out
going to
of
be out
bounds.
of bounds, yeah. I thought so too, but then the side judge there kept the clock rolling. So Coach Rock used his last timeout. He's not happy. The hat's off. And any time that the hat's off, Coach Rock's not happy.
Timeout call by the Terriers.
Which in a 45-6 game, I can see where the official maybe gave a little leniency and kept the clock running, but that was the right call to call him out of bounds because he was tackled out of bounds. But nevertheless, 13 seconds to go, 1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball is on the 13-yard line, and we'll see what Glynn does with these last 13 seconds.
No harm, no foul. That you can't actually roll over timeouts from one half to the next anyway. Not saying Glynn Academy would probably want to call a timeout in the next half. So I know right now they only have 13 seconds. I'm thinking that possibly they were going to put a couple of seconds back on the board here, but see how they what they do as time expires here.
So 13 seconds, 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Ellis dancing around. It's the 10. Hurdles out of bounds at the 7-yard line, and there's 5 seconds to go. A dangerous jump there by Jaden Ellis.
It was, and T.Y. was streaking right there in the middle. He was right there between that R and that S in the end zone. Probably was a little hard for him to see it right there, but he was waving his hands.
So 2nd down and 4 yards to go from the 6, which with 5 seconds, it's going to have to be something really quick in order to get 2 plays out of this. So we shall see. Peacock goes out to the left along with Sean Wallace. And That's one way to get 2 plays out of it. Short hop the pass to Sean Wallace. So
Pass incomplete, brings up third down.
the 3rd down and 4, or 3rd down and 3 from the 6, and that was, it was a little rushed and just short hop Sean Wallace there at the hash mark.
Yeah, I think that ball kind of probably slipped out of his hand
Yep.
too.
So 3rd down, 3 to go from the 6. Now you have to go to the end zone or get to the end zone at some point. Well, they took a second off, so there's 2 seconds left.
Thinking maybe a little misdirection here. Nah, I'm wrong.
Peacock in motion. Ellis looking. Going to throw to the back of the end zone. Knocked away at the last moment. We got a flag on the play.
Yeah, he was out of bounds in the back and came on in, so it was.
The 3rd down
That wasn't going
pass
to stand
falls
even if he would
incomplete.
have caught it.
And
Let's
that's
see.
the end of the opening half. Here on homecoming night, your score, Glynn Academy 45, Bradwell 6.
They're picking up the flag, I think, as both teams are running off the field. I don't know if the head referee knew about that flag, but the back judge picked it up, and it's going to be null and void anyway. So halftime festivities here at Glynn County Stadium. Glynn Academy leading 45-6. Stick around. It's homecoming here at Glynn County Stadium for the Red Terrors. You'll be able to see all the homecoming festivities when we come back on Continental Sports Network.
Of course, thank you to the Crab Trap.
J&J Tire and Service proudly supports Glynn Academy football.
My name is Curtis Tumlin. I'm the president of the Glynn County Market. One of the core values at Prime South Bank is commitment to our local communities. We take great pride in helping student athletes find their prime. We're pleased to sponsor Terrors football. From all of us at Prime South Bank, we hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Terrors!
Hi, my name is Freddie Sams. I'm the president of International Longshoremen Association, Local 1423 here in Brunswick, Georgia. As our members believe in the power of teamwork and dedication, that's why we're honored to sponsor these talented athletes of Glynn County as they work hard both on and off the field to make this season unforgettable.
As a proud supporter.
And it's a pleasure to announce our homecoming court for this year. We would like to begin by introducing the Glynn Academy MC JROTC Honor Club. The sword detail for tonight is under the direction of Cadet Captain Nathan Woodward. It is with great pleasure that I now present the Glynn Academy Senior Homecoming Court. Isabella Rose Bradley is the daughter of Scott and Jennifer Bradley. Bella is being escorted tonight by her father, Scott. She is a captain of the GA cheerleading team. She is also involved in many clubs at GA, including National Honor Society and Beta Club. She is also the vice president of Interact Club. After high school, she plans to attend college to further her education in the medical field. Jeff Mark Carson is the son of Mark and Stacy Carson. He is being escorted tonight by his mother, Stace. Jeff plays football and baseball for GA and is a member of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Terror Buddies. In his free time, Jeb enjoys hunting, playing baseball, and spending time with friends and family. After high school, Jeb aspires to play collegiate baseball and pursue a medical career to become an orthopedic surgeon. Jacoya Brooks is the daughter of Alicia and James Brooks. Jacoya is being escorted tonight by her amazing father, James. Jacoya danced for over 10 years of her life at Jessica Dominery School of Dance. Some of her favorite things to do are spending time with friends and family, making sure the people around her keep smiles on their faces, and doing what she can to help others. One of her favorite things that she's done was being a teaching assistant at Glynn Middle School, where she taught 8th graders math. After high school, and by God's grace, she hopes to attend Tulane University to study dentistry. Holden Couturier is being escorted tonight by his mother, Cindy Couturier. Holden is the drum major of the Glynn Academy Marching Band and is the first chair flautist of the GA Wind Symphony and Golden Isles Youth Orchestra. After high school, Holden intends on going to Georgia Tech and majoring in biology. Mara Frances Dooley is being escorted tonight by her father, Thomas Dooley. She is in the school service vice president for FBLA, an officer of the Model UN team, and the secretary of Interact Club. She is also a member of Beta Club, the Civic Engagement Club, and the Pirates of the Spanish Family. She is a member of St. William's Catholic Church and has worked part-time at Porch for 3 years now. Her favorite thing to do about GA is the amazing teachers and staff that make our school such an incredible place to learn. Mara is especially grateful for Miss Cindy Perry, who she views as a school mom. Mrs. Perry has been a wonderful teacher and mentor to Mara inside and outside of the classroom. After high school, Mara has aspirations to pursue a career in speech therapy. Jaden Ellis is being escorted tonight by his mother, brother, and sisters. Jaden has been a varsity football player all 4 years of high school and is currently the quarterback of the GA football team. After high school, Jaden plans on attending college and continuing his athletic career. Caitlin Grace Duke is being escorted tonight by her father, Chris Duke. She is a member of NHS, Key Club, Debate Club, and is the drum major for the GA Marching Band. Caitlin hopes to attend FSU to study abroad and double major in kinesiology and human development. She would like to eventually own her own play therapy and speech therapy joint practice. Quay Evans, son of C.C. Williams and grandson of Sarah Johnson, is a member of the Glynn Academy football and wrestling team. Quay plans on attending college and continuing his athletic career after he graduates high school. Deani Hacker is joined by her mother, Cynthia Ford. She participates in FBLA, Spirit Club, Key Club, DECA, and the National Honor Society. She's also on the junior board of directors for South Coast Bank and was a recipient of the CCGA Black Scholar Award. Deani is a student athlete on the varsity Lady Terrace basketball team and has been a part of the cheerleading and track team for 2 years. She enjoys volunteering and spending time with friends and family. After high school, she plans to attend FAMU to study veterinary technology and become a veterinarian. Jalen Kerr is being escorted tonight by his mother, Kiana Kerr, and his father, Antoine Kerr. Jalen is the uniformed officer of the GA Band, as well as a fellow tuba player. He is also vice president of the Key Club and a member of NHS and NSC. Jalen intends to pursue a degree in business at NYU or Emory. In the future, he would like to become an immigration lawyer or a corporate attorney. Inari Alexandria Jean is being escorted tonight by her parents, Amelia Brown and Eve Jean, as well as her mother, Tristan Brown and Grayson Jean. She is a member of the GA Band as the color guard captain. She is also a member of Key Club as the senior representative. Inari is a rising sophomore at the College of Coastal Georgia. During her free time, she likes to bake, read, dance, and sing. After graduation, Inari plans to attend Howard University and major in pharmaceuticals and business. Greg Peacock is being escorted tonight by his mother, Juanisha Burns. Greg has been on the varsity football team all 4 years in high school and is currently a wide receiver for the football team. After high school, he plans on continuing his athletic career at the collegiate level. Ellie Lapino is being escorted tonight by her father, Nick Lapino. Ellie has played on the GA varsity tennis as the #1 singles player since her freshman year. Outside of high school, she continues her love of the sport by teaching children how to play and train for the collegiate level. After high school, Ellie intends on pursuing a degree in English. Cooper Ramsey is the son of Amanda and Frank Ramsey. He is a member of the GA soccer team and FCCLA. Cooper plans on attending college after he graduates, and then would like to join the Air Force to work on airplanes. Malia Ariel Nelson is being escorted tonight by her father, Adara Smith. She aspires to attend Georgia Tech for a degree in biology or neuroscience. She would like to become an OBGYN. Malia is a member of the National Honor Society, Key Club, and the Seniors Mentor Club. Outside of school, she enjoys traveling and spending time with her friends and family. Anderson Walker Sanders is being escorted tonight by his mother, Tanya Sanders. Anderson is the president of the school's theater department and a member of the National Honor Society. He enjoys performing on stage, whether it be at a school performance or competing with his dance studio, Jill Stanford. Anderson plans on attending college to pursue a bachelor's in fine arts in dance education or musical theater. Cassidy Nicole Price is being escorted tonight by her father, Chris Price. Cassidy enjoys hanging out with friends and family when she is not working. After graduation, Cassidy hopes to attend Georgia Southern and majoring in psychology. Carter Douglas Tucker Jr., also known as Tuck, is the son of Christy Tucker and Doug Tucker. Tuck is being escorted tonight by his mother, Christy. He is a member of the National Honor Society, DECA, Beta Club, and Spirit Club. Tuck also plays football and soccer for the GA Red Terrors. When he is not on the field, Tuck enjoys playing golf, pickleball, and fishing with his friends. After high school, Tuck would like to play football while pursuing a degree in accounting. Alexis Faith Beal is the daughter of Josh and Erica Beal. Lexi is being escorted tonight by her father, Josh Beal. Lexi is involved in many clubs and leadership positions at Glynn Academy, including captain of the cheerleading team, president of FBLA, Beta Club historian, and National Honor Society. In her spare time, she enjoys dancing at Southern Strut Dance Center and is active in her youth group at the First Baptist Church. Lexi hopes to attend the University of Georgia and major in sports broadcasting. Mitch Weaver is being escorted tonight by his father and mother. Mitch is a 4-year wrestler who loves academics and hanging out with friends. When he's not on the mat, you can find him playing golf or spending time with his 4 brothers as the middle child of 5. Please join me in giving a round of applause to our Glynn Academy homecoming choir. Tonight, former homecoming king Bruce Edwards and Queen Zenaria Williams will be assisting Mr. Blackstone in honoring this year's winners. We would now like to announce our first runner-up for homecoming king. The Glynn Academy Senior Prince is Mitch Weaver. our 2024 Glynn Academy Homecoming King is Jaden Ellis. It is now my pleasure to announce our runner-ups for Homecoming Queen. Our second runner-up for Queen is Bella Bradley. And our first runner-up for Queen is Jacoya Brooks. And finally, your 2024 Glynn Academy Homecoming Queen is Miss Malia Nelson. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight to crown the 2024 Glynn Academy Homecoming King and Queen. Congratulations to all, and go Terrors!
My name is Curtis Tomlin. I'm the president of the Glynn County Market. One of the core values at Prime South Bank is commitment to our local communities. We take great pride in helping student athletes find their prime. We are pleased to sponsor Terrors football. From all of us at Prime South Bank, we hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Terrors! My name is Curtis Tomlin. I'm the president of the Glynn County Market. One of the core values at Prime South Bank is commitment to our local communities. We take great pride in helping student athletes find their prime. We're pleased to sponsor Terrors football. From all of us at Prime South Bank, we hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Terrors!
Hi, my name is Freddie Sams. I'm the president of International Longshoremen Association, Local 1423 here in Brunswick, Georgia. As our members believe in the power of teamwork and dedication, that's why we're honored to sponsor these talented athletes of Glynn County as they work hard both on and off the field to make this season unforgettable.
What is better on a fall weekend in Glynn County than high school football? It's a tradition. Many memories have been built here over the years. I'm Josh Wills, and here at Clearview Services, we are big fans of tradition. We believe in honesty, hard work, building long-term relationships, and doing our job right the first time. If you are in need of exterior washing or window cleaning this fall, give the company that believes in old-fashioned values and has been serving Glynn County since 2007 a call. Go Terrors!
As a proud supporter of the Glynn County Athletics System and the Glynn Academy Red Terrors, I'm Will Duckworth.
And I'm Leanne Duckworth with Duckworth Properties. When it comes to real estate, whether you're buying or selling, let our expert knowledge take you to the end zone.
Because working with Duckworth Properties is always a touchdown. Go Terrors!
J&J Tire and Service proudly supports Glynn Academy football.
Go Terrors!
My name is Curtis Tumlin. I'm the president of the Glynn County Market. One of the core values at Prime South Bank is commitment to our local communities. We take great pride in helping student athletes find their prime. We're pleased to sponsor Terrors football. From all of us at Prime South Bank, we hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Terrors!
Hi, my name is Freddie Sams. I'm the president of International Longshoremen Association, Local 1423 here in Brunswick, Georgia. As our members believe in the power of teamwork and dedication, that's why we're honored to sponsor these talented athletes of Glynn County as they work hard both on and off the field to make this season unforgettable.
What is better on a fall weekend in Glynn County than high school football? It's a tradition. Many memories have been built here over the years. I'm Josh Wills, and here at Clearview Services, we are big fans of tradition. We believe in honesty, hard work, building long-term relationships, and doing our job right the first time. If you are in need of exterior washing or window cleaning this fall, give the company that believes in old-fashioned values and has been serving Glynn County since 2007 a call. Go Terrors!
As a proud supporter of the Glynn County Athletics System and the Glynn Academy Red Terrors, I'm Will Duckworth.
And I'm Leanne Duckworth with Duckworth Properties. When it comes to real estate, whether you're buying or selling, let our expert knowledge take you to the end zone.
Because working with Duckworth Properties is always a touchdown. Go Terrors!
J&J Tire and Service proudly supports Glynn Academy football.
Go Terrors!
My name is Curtis Tumlin. I'm the president of the Glynn County Market. One of the core values at Prime South Bank is commitment to our local communities. We take great pride in helping student athletes find their prime. We're pleased to sponsor Terrors football. From all of us at Prime South Bank, we hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Terrors!
Hi, my name is Freddie Sams. I'm the president of International Longshoremen Association, Local 1423 here in Brunswick, Georgia. As our members believe in the power of teamwork and dedication, that's why we're honored to sponsor these talented athletes of Glynn County as they work hard both on and off the field to make this season unforgettable.
What is better on a fall weekend in Glynn County than high school football? It's a tradition. Many memories have been built here over the years. I'm Josh Wills, and here at Clearview Services, we are big fans of tradition. We believe in honesty, hard work, building long-term relationships, and doing our job right the first time. If you are in need of exterior washing or window cleaning this fall, give the company that believes in old-fashioned values and has been serving Glynn County since 2007 a call. Go Terrors!
Welcome back, Glynn County Stadium in Brunswick, Georgia. Red Terrors of Glynn Academy leading 45-6 over Bradwell on homecoming night 2024. Red Terrors dominated the second quarter after leading 8-6 at the end of the first quarter. All Glynn Academy in the second quarter, an 8-yard touchdown run by Greg Peacock, a 65-yard fumble return by Gervais, a 2-yard touchdown run by Deshaun Howard, a 15-yard punt return by Green, and an 8-yard touchdown pass to Greg Peacock made it 45-6 at the break. And Jermaine, we're going to play with a running clock here, so won't be much time stopped on the field except for injuries and after touchdowns. But Glynn Academy did everything right, and about everything you could imagine to go wrong for Bradwell went wrong.
Yeah, it was a quarter to remember for the Terrors. I know that this is when they look back and say, man, if we can have one of these every week, our season would go very well. But I know right now, like I said, both of the coaches have agreed to that, to a running clock, and we're going to blink and we're going to be out of here. But this is an opportunity for these young guys to get in. And if some of the second string or so, they can get some good work in, too.
I imagine the last time we will see Jaden Ellis on the field was at halftime when he was named homecoming queen. King. Sorry.
No, I think they understand what you're saying, Robbie.
Yes. So, congratulations to Jaden Ellis for being named homecoming king at halftime. And I missed the young lady's name that was named homecoming queen, but congratulations to her as well. She was very excited.
Yeah, both of them were excited, and it was just a good atmosphere. Just watching their families cheer them on and classmates, it was great.
Shotgun formation for Bradwell. Still in there at quarterback is Carlito Sevilla, and he hands it off to his running back, Wade Cobb, who goes up and gains 4 yards to the 24. It'll be second down and 6 yards to go. Bradwell opening up the second half conservatively, much like they played in the first quarter, where they were in this ball game answering the Glynn Academy touchdown to make it 8-6. They were really conservative in that first quarter running the football.
Yeah, I thought that they would have gone and put the ball in the air even on the first play, but I think they want to go ahead and at least see what their ground game looks like. There it is.
Pass complete to Anton Robinson on the right side for a first down. And we mentioned it in the first half. The quarterback, Carlito Sevilla, just a sophomore, throws a really good football and, has managed the game fairly well. It's just been bad breaks on special teams and turnovers that have gotten them, and it hasn't been his fault by any stretch of the imagination. Toss sweep this time, and there goes Cobb. Cobb to the 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Bradwell. That is a 65-yard touchdown run in a hurry by Wade Cobb.
Yeah, he got that outside. That was a wide pitch right there. And we were just talking about the quarterback just not even really having a whole lot of time. But I like his judgment, though, man. I think the way that he actually fires when he does lock in on the receiver that he does have, or even in that option of that pitch, it was right on. And this is to be expected. They have some of their first strings in still, and we have some backups in for Glynn Academy right now. So you may see this thing get a little bit closer in the scoreboard.
45-12, pinning the extra point by Ivan Tovar, and he's had an interesting night. But he gets the extra point to miss wide left, and it makes it 45-12 still. 9:39 to go in the third quarter. So Bradwell gets a shot of energy there to kind of spicing things up. Great run by Wade Cobb, 65 yards to make it 45-12. And we'll see Glynn Academy on offense for the first time here after halftime.
Yeah, I'm interested to see whether or not they're going to keep the ball on the ground most of the time. I think it would certainly be honoring for some of these young guys to be able to, even I think it's Munoz, be able to put the ball in the air. I like the ball that he throws, man. He throws a pretty ball, and maybe he'll get a shot to go ahead and get his team down the field.
Peacock and Chisholm go back to receive the kickoff of Ivan Tovar. See if Bradwell does anything spectacular on this kickoff. Last score update we heard, Brunswick was leading Effingham up in Rincon. Statesboro and Greenbrier up outside of Augusta were tied 14-14 at the half. No score update on the other region game, which is Evanston Lakeside, taking place just north of Augusta tonight as well. Kick comes down to Peacock. Peacock goes up the middle, and Peacock across the 45, almost to midfield of the 49-yard line. That's where the Red Terrors will start the second half, and it is going to be the backup quarterback, Nico Munoz, the junior, leading the offense out onto the field.
And that's one thing that Peacock does very well. When he has an open field to run, I think it was last year or maybe the year before, he put two of them back in that one game. The kid just has great vision and, of course, know how to set his team up and give him a fresh set of downs after kickoff.
Glynn, 49, first down, Terrors.
Josh Baker back out there. Still looks like the starting offensive line going to go out there with Munoz and Sean Howard, Greg Peacock, also Sean Wallace out there. So all the starters except Jaden Ellis for maybe at least one series. Complete Munoz to Peacock. Peacock gains to the 44-yard line, so it'll be second down and 3.
Nico Munoz now the quarterback.
That's good of Coach Rock. Go ahead and give this guy some support, as far as his backup quarterback, to see just what he can do with the number one offensive weapons around him and the protection.
Bradwell.
And I'm anxious and I'm eager to see what's going to come out of this.
Second down, 3.
That was a good ball that he threw there. Let's see what happens.
He's 2 for 2, including that first pass that he threw in the first half when Jaden Ellis had to come out due to a helmet come off. There's another one, complete that Wallace, and Wallace across the 30, 25-20. It's a foot race, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 12-yard line. So Munoz 3 for 3, throwing the football to be first down, 10 yards to go at 12.
The release, man, the timing and release. This timing is down pat. And I'm actually excited for this young guy here, man, but to be able to see even the arm slide, the angle that which he throws, and how much on a rope it was, he put it leading the guy right up the field. So no wonder he's 30 yards up the field after that catch.
So first down, 10 yards to go from the 12 for the Red Terrors, leading at 45-12 in the region opener. Next week, Glynn Academy travels to Statesboro, and there's a handoff. Gets to the 6-yard line to Sean Howard. Glynn Academy, as I said, on the road at Statesboro next week in the second region matchup of the year. Then back home for Lakeside, and then
5-yard pickup.
the city championship game 3 weeks from tonight here at Glynn County Stadium between Brunswick and Glynn.
One of the most anticipated games of the year.
Now, when you were playing, did they play twice?
You know what? They stopped it just before.
Okay.
Maybe a year or so before. It was only one time a year, and it alternated. I think it was when I first started at the end of the year, but the rest of the times it was to kick the year off.
Yeah. Greg Peacock on the run, no gain to the 6, be third down and call it 4 from the 6. Clock rolling here, running clock, 6:15 and turning.
See what they dial up here.
Shotgun formation for Munoz, sends Deuce, no, that's not Deuce Hidalgo, that was Mike Torello in motion, but there was a lot of movement. Bradwell was a little over anxious, so that's going to give Glynn a first. Let's see, half the distance to the 2. It should be first and goal from the first and goal. Half the distance from the 6 is the 3, so it'll be third down and 1.
Third down and a short one.
So Munoz in the shotgun. Man in motion. Hands it off to Howard. Howard puts his head down and gets to the 2-yard line. Inside the 2 to about the 1. It'll be first down goal to go.
Howard on the carry.
Yeah, he got to the hole there and just was able to fall over. And then, of course, at this point, fresh set of downs inside the 5-yard line. Not sure if this is going to take long to punch it in unless something goes awry with a snap or something.
It's first and goal, Glynn.
First down goal to go from the 1. 5:15 on a turning clock you see on the screen. Hand off to Howard, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. His third touchdown of the night for the Red Terrors running back with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, and it makes it 51-12, pending the extra point.
Yeah, he was able to walk in side of that red carpet back there, and he's having himself a night. Probably his last carry of the night, who knows.
Extra point is going to be blocked, so the kicking woes return for the Red Terrors. And we will stay at 51-12 with exactly 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Bradwell 12.
We'll take a break, come back on the Continental Sports.
J&J Tire and Service proudly supports Glynn Academy football.
Go Terrors!
As a proud supporter of the Glynn County Athletics System and the Glynn Academy Red Terrors, I'm Will Duckworth.
And I'm Leanne Duckworth with Duckworth Properties. When it comes to real estate, whether you're buying or selling, let our expert knowledge take you to the end zone.
Because working with Duckworth Properties is always a touchdown. Go Terrors!
Kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go for Bradwell at the 20-yard line. Update from Springfield. Not Rincon, we were wrong. Springfield in Effingham County. It's Brunswick 27 and Effingham County 13 about midway through the third quarter in that one. So Brunswick
Kickoff for a
in
touchback.
somewhat seemingly control of that one there.
Good for them playing well on the road. It bid them well as they get deeper in the season. They'll be back here next week.
Shotgun for Bradwell. Handed off to Cobb again. Or no, that's not Cobb, but Glynn Academy was waiting on him. Will be no gain. Second down and 10 from the 20. CSN is a proud supporter of the Golden Isles Career Academy, and this season is bringing broadcast training to its students. We would like to acknowledge the GICA students that are a part of our crew tonight. Louis Willis and Zach Villanueva both have done an excellent job tonight, and we appreciate all they do. Little toss sweep. Jets, that may have been a pass, I guess, officially. He passed it forward to number 5, Dwayne Chapman. And he gains it out to the 24. Be third down, 6 yards to go.
That's how it would be officially scored, but nonetheless the same effect.
Some other scores: Pierce County over Wayne County, 28-0 in the third quarter. Charlton County over Yulee, 22-14. Great tackle that time by number, is that 19, Levante Lockett? Or is that 29? And his hair is covering his number. I think it was 19.
Pass complete to Jeremiah Carter. Tackle on play by
Levante Lockett with it. So that'll bring fourth down and 6 from the 24. 3:23 to go here in this running clock. Camden all over Ribault out of Florida, 42-6. Halftime score up in Emmanuel County, ECI, and McIntosh 0-0 at the half. A wobbly punt going to land at the 43, and Lockett picks it up at his own 48. Crosses midfield, gets up to the 44-yard line, where Glynn will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. Richmond Hill was up at halftime over New Hampstead, 28-17.
Glynn down inside Bradwell territory.
Various scores from around the area.
Ball spotted
Our
on
score
the
here,
45. First
Glynn
down
Academy
again.
51-12, thanks to a 37-point second quarter.
That McIntosh and ECI, that's a region game, isn't it?
I believe it is. I do believe it is this year, yeah.
0-0 deep in the game. Getting interesting there.
Really is.
Then Camden winning this border war.
Camden, I think, plays more teams from Florida than they do from Georgia. Pass complete to number 8 for the Terrors, T.Y. Chisholm.
Pass by Munoz complete to
He gets to the
T.Y.
30-yard line for a first down. In the NFL, playing in
Tackle
Sao
play
Paulo,
made by
Brazil.
Devion Tillman.
The Philadelphia Eagles leading the Packers 14-12, and Saquon Barkley has a touchdown reception and a touchdown run for his new team.
That guy's
The
a
Eagles.
straight baller.
Tell you what,
I don't know how they let him get out of New York.
I don't know either. 2 touchdowns tonight for Saquon. Munoz,
Look at that catch.
5 for 5 now. Pass complete to T.J. Brunson. So Munoz is perfect on the night. Gain of 5 there. It'd be second down and 5 from the 25, a minute 12 on the third quarter clock.
Gain of 5 on the play, second down.
That has been
5.
continuously running except for touchdowns.
Yeah, he's slinging this ball all over the yard. And I think Glenn's working on something here, man. This right here, I don't think that this is just trying to get out of here. I think that they're trying to see what can be. You know, if you got this kid here throwing the ball. It came down to it.
And we got some movement on the front line. Going to be false start against the Red Terrors. So back them up 5, be second down and 10 from the 30. Clock stopped momentarily for that, at least.
Barkoff will put the ball back on the 30. Second down, 10 yards to go.
That looked like a fake snap by the center. He just kind of whiffed on it.
Yeah.
Second down, 10 yards to go from the 30. Munoz back to pass. In trouble and just heaves it into the stands. I don't think it did either, but I don't think the officials are really concerned with that at this point either.
Brings up third down.
Probably be the last play of the third quarter with our score 51-12. And as the third quarter comes to a close, we will take a break. We'll come back for the fourth quarter after this. Glynn Academy on top of Bradwell, 51-12 on the Continental Sports Network.
What is better on a fall weekend in Glynn County than high school football? It's a tradition. Many memories have been built here over the years. I'm Josh Wills, and here at Clearview Services, we are big fans of tradition. We believe in honesty, hard work, building long-term relationships, and doing our job right the first time. If you are in need of exterior washing or window cleaning this fall, give the company that believes in old-fashioned values and has been serving Glynn County since 2007 a call. Go Terrors!
J&J Tire and Service proudly supports Glynn Academy football.
Go Terrors!
As a proud supporter of the Glynn.
First, third down, 10 yards to go. Munoz takes a snap and going to throw one to the Bradwell cheerleaders. They go scattering. Look out. Incomplete, be fourth down and 10 yards to go. Those cheerleaders went on a run for their lives like they'd never seen a football coming towards them.
I'm saying, man, make a memory here. Go ahead and get a completion out there. You don't get many opportunities to do that as a cheerleader.
They wanted no part of that football.
No part of it.
Third down pass incomplete brings up fourth down.
So fourth down, 10 yards to go for Glynn Academy. They're going to keep the offense on the field. The only two incompletions for Munoz, the backup quarterback, have been throwaways, and there is a touchdown pass to Glynn Academy's number 24, Quan Coleman.
Touchdown, Red
He set his feet. That was a beautiful ball. Hopefully we can get a replay on this.
Looks like a little wheel route.
Yeah, watch this.
24, a little. Yep. 30-yard touchdown pass.
Good hands on that, too. Great hands.
Quan Coleman, the junior. Makes it 57-12, and we've got
flag before the snap.
Offsides on Bradwell. A lot of pre-snap penalties against Bradwell tonight. We'll decline it.
Fellas got to focus a little bit.
Penalty is declined.
Finish it out.
Extra point is blocked. More kicking woes, but hey, it's 57-12.
BAT, no good. The score, Glynn 57, Bradwell 12.
I think that one, getting the ball down, was a little difficult for your holder there. Kind of threw some timing off.
That was the backup kicker, Patrick Coyle, getting an opportunity. So with 11:03 to go in this game, Glynn Academy well in control, 57-12. This game at one time, with 2:48 to go in the first quarter, was 8-6.
Man found a way to pull away, hadn't looked back. I think at that point, I mean, they just rattled off all those scores, and as you said before, they scored every way, almost every way possible. And you look at it now, running clock, fourth quarter, a wide margin. I know that both teams probably want to get out of here without any injuries. Going into this week, looking at all the opportunities that they can fix on both sides of the ball. But certainly just for Glynn, taking this win, going home, staying healthy, but for Bradwell, being able to see how can we actually just at least be able to kind of still have our head holding high, even though this was a learning moment for a lot of these guys.
Flag on the play on the kickoff. It looks like it's going to be offsides on Glynn Academy. Going to make him re-kick it, I think. That ECI-MCA game has gone to overtime at 0-0. Talk about a defensive battle.
Is MCA, they home?
Not sure. I can check, though. I got a little thing in my pocket that'll let me look it up.
I heard their defense was going to be real this year.
Let's see. They are at ECI.
Okay.
Tied 0-0 going to overtime. And a region opener for them. McIntosh region this year is Emmanuel County, Claxton, Screven County, Jenkins County, Bryan County, Metter, Savannah High, and Portal.
Robbie, when was the last time you called a game where it was 0-0 going into overtime?
I don't think I ever have. I'd have to think pretty hard over the last 29 years, but I don't think I've ever been a 0-0 game going to overtime. Don't know what we talk about. But then again, what do you talk about in a 57-12 game?
You're right. I I mean, it seems to be. I mean, there's certainly a lot of opportunity for a physical game.
That'd be something to see.
Yeah, it would be.
I'd like to see the box score on that on stats to see if, I mean, you think 0-0 is a defensive struggle, but it could be, you know, it could be two good defenses playing each other, limiting the two offenses. I don't think McIntosh has the firepower on offense this year that they've had in the last couple of years, but ECI, I do believe, beat Swainsboro, which is a big rivalry up there in Emmanuel County a couple of weeks ago.
Well, apparently those who bought tickets are getting their money's worth right now.
They really are.
And unless this has been a mistake-laden game, they're seeing two hard-fought defensive efforts, and I'm eager to see who's going to pull this one out.
Yeah, I am too. Keep a look on that one.
Yeah.
Still first down, 1st and 20, back at the 10.
So first down, 20 yards to go for Bradwell, and Sevilla's still in there, and he takes off, crosses the 20, gets the penalty back, and then some. Goes out of bounds at the 23.
Sevilla on the scramble.
Back to a 2nd and manageable, 2nd and 6 from the 24.
Yeah, that end thought he had a clear shot at him, thought he had a possible sack. He felt that and was able to get outside of him. A great awareness by that quarterback there.
Be excited to see what the next 2 years for this young man have in store. Just a sophomore. He's played well tonight. I mean, it's hard to say, as we said earlier, it's hard to say that the quarterback played well in a 57-12 game, but he has. As this time the pass goes incomplete. Be 3rd down, 6 from 24.
It's going to bring up 3rd.
Sometimes it's like that. You know, if he has some underclassmen that's on the that's alongside of him, they got some years to grow into this, and who knows, by the time that they are upperclassmen or their senior year, they may have something going here.
Wade Cobb, the running back who went for 65 yards early 3rd quarter, is a junior. Sevilla has the 1-yard touchdown run. He's a sophomore, as I mentioned. So some young talent for Bradwell. Just got to put it all together in what used to be a very proud program.
Yeah, that area has produced some great, like we talked about earlier, even Ben Troop.
Yep.
You know.
Pass complete to his big tight end, but going to be short of the first down marker. It'll be 4th down and 1 yard to go. There you see for Glynn Academy, number 49, Baron Hayes, a freshman linebacker getting in there. Good for him.
Stop made by Baron Hayes.
Who says freshmen only play on Thursdays?
Hey, if you can strap it up, if you can lock in and focus, you'll find your way underneath the Friday night lights.
4th down, 1 yard to go, and the punter's out here again, and that's been an adventure all night for Bradwell.
Back in punt formation.
Need to start with a kicking ball, which they do not have yet. Yeah, now they do. Now they're getting another player in there who's going to be the snapper. That's a very important part of punting the ball, is snapping it. Although he hasn't done it very well tonight. But this one, nope, not good either. Punter falls on it at the 10-yard line. The snapping has been an adventure for Bradwell as their coach is all the way out of the numbers, saying this is the 3rd time we've had a bad snap, guys. Probably is what he's saying, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more colorful than that.
Maybe, because a lot of this, you know, it's when you beat yourself.
Yeah.
You put yourself inside of a pretty tough predicament. You know, these guys, this defense here, this is no fun. I never had fun when my back was against, you know, the colored part of the field.
Yeah.
Never had fun with that.
So Glynn has it 1st and 10. Well, 1st and goal at the 10. Handoff to a new running back in there. That's number 27, Horatio Bienemy, a junior. Gain of...
First down handoff goes to Horatio Bienemy.
No gain. 2nd down and goal from the 10. bad snaps on punt have led
Second down.
either directly or indirectly to 3 Glynn Academy touchdowns. So you take 22 points off the board, it's, 35-12, and, well, you're not having a running clock at least.
At least.
And they may be able to flip field position. You never know. But man in motion for Munoz. Handed off to, I think, Bieniemy again. And Bradwell wraps him up, and now we got some extracurricular out there where the flag come in.
Bieniemy again, the ball carrier.
These guys got to be focused.
Tackle made by
Play a little bit more
Nehemiah
discipline.
Toots.
Don't lose your
Flag down
cool
on
here.
the play.
That was a great play. It looks to be personal foul here.
Yeah, that'll make it an automatic first down, probably half the distance. Unsportsmanlike, they're going to call it, versus a personal foul. So that'll be
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called on the Tigers.
be half the distance, and I think that comes from the automatic first down, doesn't it?
The walk-off will take the ball down to the 6.
You'd either be second and going to be, well, they didn't change the yard marker. Scoreboard says automatic first down, and there's a handoff to a running back, number 31, Jaden Cobbin, sophomore. So the down marker, we're not really sure what they think. The scoreboard says now 3rd down and goal, so I guess it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 6. We have a red tear hobbling off. That was the previous ball carrier.
DJ Creighton on the carry.
Yep.
Flag down for an injury.
We'll take a quick break. Glynn Academy on top 57-12. Just over 5 minutes remaining in this one on the Continental Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Freddie Sams. I'm the president of International Longshoremen Association, Local 1423 here in Brunswick, Georgia. As our members believe in the power of teamwork and dedication, that's why we're honored to sponsor these talented athletes of Glynn County as they work hard both on and off the field to make this season unforgettable.
There you see Jaden Cobbin being helped off the field after his run, and we have a final in the MCA ECI game. McIntosh wins it 7-6 in overtime.
Wow.
So I guess they just needed to play from 25 yards in, and scoring wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah, now I'm gonna tell you that's pretty gutsy. That's when you have to reach down, and that's when you find out what kind of coach team, how well coached the team is, to be able to go there, get that win on the road. So those guys were able to eke out of Emmanuel County with that, and that's, hats off to those Buccaneers. And looking forward to some great things from Darien and from McIntosh.
Good win for them as well.
Thank you to the following.
Fumble on the play and recovered by Bradwell. So it'll be first down and 10 yards to go from the, looks to be the 7-yard line. 4:17 to go as the clock continues to roll. Fans have pretty much stayed throughout. The fans that braved the chance of rain, it misted early in this game, right after kickoff. But then the weather stayed away. So it's been a happy homecoming all the way around for the Tears. Pass complete and tackled at the 12-yard line for a 4-yard gain, 5-yard gain. Second down, 5 yards to go. Call it the 13-yard line, 3.5 minutes to go. Glynn Academy on the road next Friday night at Statesboro, who at last check was tied with Greenbrier at 14 apiece earlier. Bradwell will take on Effingham County next Friday night in a region matchup. Effingham was trailing Brunswick 27-14 or 27-13, I think, last time we heard. And the other game in the region is Evans and Lakeside in the Augusta area. Brunswick home next Friday night. Here between the bricks, I'll be away, but Jermaine will be here. The next 2 weeks I'll be away, but I'll be back for the city championship on the 27th.
Teams will also move.
Yeah, you're coming back in on a loaded game there. That's going to be one that's very highly anticipated.
Well, we have to get here at like 4 o'clock that night?
Yeah, listen, at least for the traffic. You got to beat the traffic.
I might have to take an Uber. Parking will be limited.
Yes, it will be limited.
Pass downfield knocked away by number 83, sophomore Aaron Cox. So looking forward to being back for that. But lots of ball to be played between now and then for sure. And who knows, with the game at Statesboro next week, who Statesboro's been down lately, and then Lakeside, who is traditionally not a very strong team, coming in 2 weeks, that Glynn Academy could be sitting there 3-0 in the region when the city championship rolls around. Brunswick playing who I can't remember who they have next week. But they could very well also be right there. It could be a battle for first place between the bricks in 3 weeks.
That could be your region championship. You're absolutely right. It's great being able to see both of these teams with the potential to mature to it can come to that head there. You know, it looks like Brunswick High after that first week that they actually had some things that they shot themselves in the foot against Camden, but looked like they righted the ship, pun intended, the pirate ship, and looked like they got some things going.
Glynn, Brunswick has Evans here next Friday night, who's a pretty good team out of Augusta, one of the better of the 3 Augusta teams. And then on the road at Greenbrier in 2 weeks before the matchup with Glynn Academy. So,
in fact, I think Evans actually has that Mason kid that I think a 5-star lineman, 4 or 5-star lineman, committed to Georgia. I was looking at one of his clips earlier today, and that kid there's just a mauler. So I know that defensive line is going to have a task on their hands next week. But Brunswick has some weapons, man, and so they have just a lot of athleticism on that team there, and they got a firepower of their own. So it's just always an honor to be able to see these kids grow up, get into mid-season form. Some of these kids in this community, some of our kids, it's always good.
And one more punt for Bradwell tonight. And a good snap on the last one. Last time's the charm, I guess. Punt comes down to number 24. He returns it to the 33-yard line. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go for Glynn. They don't have to run a play as the clock is under 20 seconds. The Red Terrors are going to be successful on homecoming night 2024, defeating Bradwell 57-12. Glynn Academy improves to 2-1 on the year and gets that all-important first region win of the year for Coach Rocky Hidalgo.
It wasn't pretty. Come out with the win, and that's what matters right now.
A big second quarter for the Glynn Academy Red Terrors, winning it 57-12 over Bradwell. Red Terrors on the road next week at Statesboro. Brunswick here against Evans on the Continental Sports Network at Glynn County Stadium. Glynn Academy back next in 2 weeks against Lakeside. And then, of course, as we mentioned, the big city championship between Glynn and Brunswick in 3 weeks' time. Jermaine, happy homecoming for the Red Terrors, as we said.
Congrats on their first regional win of the year. Let the good times roll. Hopefully these boys continue to work and they continue to just show this community what they're made of and represent the community in a very good way. So hats off to them.
Congratulations to the Red Terrors as they win it here, 57-12 on homecoming night. For Jermaine Johnson, I'm Robbie Ross. You have been watching the Continental Sports Network.